Okay, now I'd like to talk about Mistran Minder and what I would do for that. Mistran Minder is a feature that allows you to take words and put them into another file to check at the end of your file. For instance, I sometimes drag my P for the word up, and it's supposed to be the word you, and so sometimes I get up when it's supposed to be you. Normally what I would have done, I would have gone to the top of the file. When I'm done editing, I would search for the word up, and I would just make sure that all the ups were correct. Or for instance, this is an appeal that I did. It's a death penalty case, and the person's name was Rowe. So it's Mr. Rowe, Courtney Rowe, and so on. I would not want to have the word row defined or defined in this dictionary as ROWE, because what if they were talking about the first row of jurors? So I wrote them differently, but occasionally something came up wrong. So I can go on top of any word that in this file, I can right click on the word or a phrase, you can make it a phrase. I right click and I tell it to send to the Mistran Minder. You can choose whether you want it to be your whole user, so you'll always look for that, or maybe just this file or just this case. So I'm going to choose case because I'm going to have more files from this case. So it'll give me the same Mistran Minder on the whole case whenever I use it. So I'm going to choose case. Now, at the end, I've gone through and I'm all done editing. I go up here to Tools and I click Mistran Minder. And I click it and it pops up a screen on the left, and it will all the things that I have told it I want you to check for, it'll stop and let me quickly look at it. So I can quickly go, oh, can you look that up? Look, I clicked on it, it went right to that place. Yep, that one's okay. I've also told it to check affect and effect because sometimes I want to recheck those. Click that and it'll go back right to here where it says, we will see how that will affect that. Okay, I think that's okay. But this is where I also could use that cycle homophones, Control Shift equals, and I can have it go through the different, Control Shift equal, and it'll cycle through the different effects. And that's a different video that I just recently uploaded. So if you'd like to know how to do that, make sure and watch that video. But here are, I told it anytime row comes up, R-O-W-E, let me make sure it's the right row. So you see this, I have this right here. I can see them up, row, row. Yep, those are okay. Now, what if I wanted just the word row? It's out of here. I'm just going to type the word row right here, just so we have it. So for instance, if I want to add that, I just right click it and I tell it to send a Mistran Minder and the case. Now when I run the Mistran Minder, it will come up and I can see where there's a row. Let me see. Oh, here's a row right here. And if I clicked on it, I can see it's the wrong row and I can easily get rid of it. So that's how easy Mistran Minder is.